Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start at SoFi Stadium. The Rams at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Steelers quarterback. He delivers here a 35-yard touchdown pass. The Steelers improve their mark to 7-0 as they get the win. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Cowboys up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback. He's a threat to tuck it and pick up the first down, which he does, and more. The Falcons win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. Their 7-0 record has made them the envy of this league, but it's also put a target on their backs. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. His guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 29-yard gain, and that'll be first down Chicago.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've got first down here from the 36. Short side option here. He's running left. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Keeps it on the option here. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
Starting from the 5. Jukes away from one. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Back to throw now. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. He's out in the clear. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready up.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Let's go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
The Bears and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort.
Ready.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the in route. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
That is not our old fucking backup quarterback. The guy didn't even last like a year in Buffalo.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense for their second drive of the game. They're coming off a fourth down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Again, up the middle to Gibson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Back to throw on 3rd down. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
They'll run here on first down. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another carry for him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They give it to him again. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd. And they have to be thinking points here. Going to the ground again on first. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
19,
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw here. Oh, on him quick there, and they break.
I could have swore I'd called the run play there.
And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. This from just 23 yards away.
What a season this guy is having. To miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
On the set.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Setting him on the dive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Roll, roll, roll.
And 5.
Ready. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Steelers ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Gibson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing off the play fake. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
Let's go.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds the in route complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off, a little bit of penetration, you don't seal the edge, well, you're punting and that play goes right out the window.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their winning streak just keeps growing and growing, Brock. 7 wins in a row now, and with this lead, could be an 8th straight. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Starting to drive here. Oh, the football's loose. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Get it. Got it.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
No.
2nd and 3 now.
Go. Ready.
Running it now out of the gun. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let go. Ready, ready.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver up 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
Kind of a good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Design quarterback run here. Before halftime, you get a timeout taken. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Timeout Chicago. It uses it second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll send out the punting unit. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. The Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave him with
I'm really distracted, guys. Sorry.
All right. Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
I swear to God. Like, really? Okay, whatever. Just whatever, man.
Line up the design keeper. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Why are they double teaming like my 4th receiver constantly? Why?
It's going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight, and there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
I fucking swear to God, I have fumbled more fucking times this fucking season than I have the entire 17 million gajillion fucking seasons I've played in this game.
So much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 6th.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
No!
Handoff now out of the gun. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
At the 39-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Come on.
3rd and long for him here. For big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
The last 2 games, I just don't know what my team's been doing the last 2 games. Like, it's like I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, I don't know what angle that was. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Hand off now from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
20-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
They're going to try and throw it here. He'll step up, and there he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, we know that every one of these NFL games, well, they can take a life of their own every single weekend. Some are high-flying with lots of points. Others, like this one, they're a grinder. And when you're in a...
He is rocked. Tackle's free. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70.
He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Go
line.
play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run here. Gibson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes for a gain of just 1. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Big give inside to Gibson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. 9th play to drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the third.
3 at a time. What's the name of the game here, it seems, Kate? Third quarter, and we're all tied up after that make. Not the type of contest we thought we were in store for.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears about set for their next possession. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Finds him on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll run now on second down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Pass play coming here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Punting unit out now. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. The give up the middle to Gibson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set.
There's a dive up the middle. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
His work begins at the 31. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So they'll head up here for... and 10 from the 34. The Steelers offense headed out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in Brock in this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
On first down, they'll run. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
18, Cardinals.
They give it to him again. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He's on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that.
They did it! He made the interception! And the Bears have some new life in the fourth!
Just wow, man. Seriously, bro.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where...
I love how linebackers can just cover legend receivers. It's the best.
Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Let's go now.
Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 16.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
60, Bison, 60.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Tries a hurdle. He's man up high, and the ball comes out. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Bears bringing out an extra DB here. Third down. Sending him on the dive. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
They'll try this extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
Intended target was his running back. And it's going to be second down.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4th.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Throwing it on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Now a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lining up to take it on 2nd down. They're drawing up for him. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Chicago.